Well, at one point the game was tied at 39.
0-0 too, technically.
Golden State, yeah, but it was tied at 39. Then it was 37-16 run for Golden State. And it's a 76-55 halftime lead.
Wow.
As we welcome you to the American Express Halftime Report, Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Game one of this Western Conference semifinal. The Pelicans had swept the Portland Trail Blazers, came in with a 9-game winning streak going back to the regular season. But Golden State, with 12 straight postseason wins in their gym, and our American Express teammates, the big three of Golden State. No Steph Curry in game one. Should see him in game two, but Durant and Thompson going for 18 apiece. Draymond Green nearly a triple-double in the first half. 12, 10, and 8. That 24-2 run, part of that 37-16 onslaught by the Warriors. So I hear you want to talk Golden State offense. Is this what you're talking about?
Well, you know, obviously, I still think that it's going to be super difficult to win without Steph Curry in this series. But they're so explosive because they have so many misdirection plays. They bait you into so many things because they have great players. And so the baits.
It's the weekend, Kenny.
The weekend.
You've been eating so healthy, Kenny. We know you're in better shape. Nobody wants to read.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Well, yeah, Andre Iguodala brings the basketball up. But as you see, the spacing is starting to get there as far as you can because they're saying we're going to post up. We have the advantage. And what happens? Freeze it here. You see how he starts to move Anthony Davis out because he knows the ball is going inside. Draymond Green is saying, we're just going to get it out there Durant. So we get it in Durant, but we'll freeze it again. You see how he sprinted from one area to the other. Now Anthony Davis is locked in on Kevin Durant, not realizing that there's picks going on the weak side. Great spacing, great understanding. Kevin Durant's not even trying to score. He's just trying to occupy Anthony Davis's eyesight, and then they set the pick, and you get the wide open shot because of the misdirection and the sprinting to their areas of the floor. Again, misdirection, you freeze it here, freeze it. Now, he's setting a great pick here, and you think everything's going that way. But as you run it, you say, Kevin Durant is saying, nope, I'm coming to get you too. No, Andre Iguodala. But no, now we slip it because we gave you all that attention because they are great at doing the assignment. A lot of teams have a play or have an assignment, and when the game goes on, it changes. Guys are doing their roles, and those fake picks by Iguodala and everyone else, those are the things that set up baskets.
Anthony Davis has 12 points in the first half, 5 rebounds, 10 of those points coming in the first quarter. What is Golden State doing defensively to AD?
Well, they're just bumping him around, pushing him around. And, you know, I'm sure he already knows this and understands, but, you know, the further he goes in the playoffs, this is the type of defense that, you know, he's going to have to expect. He just has to take his time and, you know, shoot over those guys. Again, they're just bumping them and pushing them around. Right now they're playing one-on-one, and Draymond says, you know what, I'm going to come help late. So when he gets to the basket, it'll always be another guy there. He either has to pass it off or just man up. Put on some of that icy hot and just, you know, go a little bit harder. But they're always going to send.
Yeah. I don't know if icy hot's enough.
You know, they're always going to send 2 or 3 guys at him. You know, he's a great big man. You know, you have to expect that. Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors, they're saying, okay, AD, you're not going to beat us. You're going to have to kick it out.
Here's something, Chuck. This is why I always say the stat sheet lies a lot of times. Kevin Looney, he played 14 minutes. He only got 2 points, but we saw the activity that he had. But when he's on the floor, they've been plus 31.
Well, first of all, that's just...
No, I'm telling you, but when you have a guy, that means while I'm on the floor with you, you're positive because he's doing those things because there isn't that third scorer that is going to get.
Come on, man. He's not doing nothing.
Stop it.
You think guys get open by themselves?
Ernie, he's not doing nothing.
You don't think he's doing anything?
You don't want to credit
No, I do not. Kevin 18, Draymond 12, and Clay 18.
Come on, and Anthony Davis is 12. You don't think that Anthony Davis 12 points is big?
No, as Davis got to figure out where he was.
So you don't think Kevin Looney had anything to do with it?
I do not.
No, he does not.
I do not.
Yeah.
You guys
Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Clay Thompson. The American Express teammates that they showed.
You know what's interesting? Y'all watching a different game, that's all.
We watching the same game.
We evaluate it differently.
We do. But, you know, Greg Popovich said something a couple years ago. I said, when did Kawhi Leonard become a great superstar player? He says, when he realized that just because I call a play for him, it's not for him just to score. It's for the Spurs to score. We got so many players in this league who thinks, when you watch some of these teams play, they think every time they call a play, it's your shot and nobody else's. And to piggyback on Kenny's point, when guys like Durant got the ball, they're not just trying to get theirs. There's motion and movement everywhere. When you watch OKC, Milwaukee play, it's one-on-one. Oh, coach called a play for me. I'm going to get a shot. And it's ugly to watch.
Golden State shooting 53% in the first half, 6 of 13 from deep, and they lead it 76